Human physiology and Earth's gravity, built for 200 years if we master oxygen. An independent observation on biology, physics, and longevity, mainstream science views oxygen simply as the fuel for cellular energy. But looking at it through the lens of independent observation reveals an entirely different paradigm. Oxygen isn't just fuel, it is the fundamental regulator of our physical form. When you piece together how it behaves at the atomic level and how it governs the body, a radical conclusion emerges. Human physiology and Earth's gravity are already perfectly compatible with a lifespan of 200 to 250 years. Here is the breakdown of this realization. The atomic paradox of oxygen. To understand oxygen's role in the body, you first have to understand its unique physical behavior. Oxygen is an electromagnetic anomaly. It pulls electrons toward itself with such intensity that it fractures its own charge balance. It creates a simultaneous push and pull, attracting electrons on one side while repelling protons on the other. Most elements do not operate with this kind of dual opposing force. Oxygen is a biological fulcrum, and its unique atomic tension is the key to how it governs the human body. Oxygen as the master regulator of size and form. Because of this unique atomic behavior, oxygen acts as the body's ultimate physical regulator. It travels through the blood and dictates the exact size and boundaries of our organs. It is the anchor that stops tissues from overgrowing and keeps the body's architecture in check. Consider what happens when this regulation fails. If the body is deprived of adequate oxygen, the regulatory brakes are cut. Cells begin to multiply without limits, leading to unchecked growth. This is the exact mechanism we see in cancer, a localized failure of oxygen regulation resulting in boundless cellular expansion. Theoretically, if the entire body lost this oxygen regulation, biological growth could become truly limitless, scaling up to massive, almost dinosaur-like proportions. Oxygen is quite literally the element that keeps us human-sized. The brain's uncompromising demand. Within this regulatory network, the brain is the ultimate priority. It demands a constant, uncompromising supply of oxygen to maintain consciousness and sustain life. Even if oxygen is restricted elsewhere in the body, the brain will fiercely secure its share. It acts as the central command for this entire system, relying on oxygen not just to think, but to maintain the structural integrity of the organism. The 200-year blueprint. This brings us to the core realization. Oxygen does not work in a vacuum. It operates in a complex, interactive dance with other atoms, balancing and regulating them. If we can decode exactly how oxygen interacts with these other elements, if we truly understand the mechanics of this atomic relationship, we could lock the human body into a state of perfect, continuous maintenance. We could halt the physical degradation that we currently accept as aging. Current human physiology and Earth's gravity are already perfectly tuned to support a lifespan of 200 to 250 years. The biological hardware is already here, and the planet's conditions fully support it. The bottleneck is not our biology, and it is not gravity. The bottleneck is our ignorance, the path forward. Right now, we do not understand oxygen's full regulatory potential. Because we don't know how to properly manage its atomic interactions, we just let it run wild. It keeps us alive in the short term, but its unregulated byproducts break us down over time, cutting our lives short. We need a paradigm shift. We must stop viewing oxygen merely as a gas we breathe and start understanding it as the master regulator of our physical form. Less oxygen means a loss of physical boundaries. Properly regulated oxygen means a controlled, optimized body. Once we crack the code of how oxygen interacts with the rest of the atomic world, the 200-year human lifespan isn't just a science fiction dream. It is our natural biological birthright waiting to be unlocked right here on Earth.